brand new Rocky work boots, Bionics, Kings.
Are those on the floor right now?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll go look at that then. Thank you. Oh, yeah. No! Ooh, might be a little more than I want to go. Oh, these can talk to you. Waterproof. I just don't know if I can do 50. These on clouds here actually had a hole in them, so we're not going to get the price on the screen there. Probably more like the second comp will be our situation. However, $9.99 was pretty fair still. These are a little rough though. Lukai.
I think I just got a bunch of new ones in there.
Oh yeah, I see that. Yeah, I'm on the fence on a few of them myself. Like this guy. King. So at this point, I'm just going through all the different shoes. There are definitely some brands I'm interested in, but I just have to make sure, especially at the prices they're asking, that they'll work for me and I'll be able to make the margin I expect.
Yeah, all I wear is Focus.
Oh, got it.
But my employees wear them too, so I'm sitting there like texting them.
Seeing if any of them have the same shoe size, yeah.
You can do shoe business now, huh?
Yeah, if it's available for sale, gotta do something to out-angle you know?
You getting all those?
I don't know yet, these are the ones I'm looking at.
Oh, yeah.
Have some Brooks here. Ooh, that's more than I'm okay. Glycerin 19s. Rama Leos. Per caps. What would you do on these?
Let me know which ones you want.
Not that. It's a little rough for wear. I don't know if they could come out if I even care to try. Be into these.
Okay.
How much do you think?
99 cents a piece.
That'll do.
All right.
Cool. Thank you. All right. Little context for you here. So, somebody apparently donated a bunch of shoes. A lot of them had Rotors stickers on the bottom, which is a shoe store in the area. I don't know if they're a chain outside of the Dayton area or not, but I've never heard of them elsewhere. But I've been in that store once before because it happens to be near Trader Joe's, and they're pretty expensive, but they sell like top line shoes, right? But I think it's somebody that had bought a lot of shoes, because there were ones that were like new and probably have never been worn or worn once, and then there were a bunch that were super worn. So it's just probably somebody's entire shoe collection, maybe the remainders of an estate, or just a house cleaning, who knows. Anyways, so they had those prices to kind of go off of, so a few of them were up there a little bit more than I would feel comfortable paying. And my logic when I say that is I do sell shoes. It's because I see so many of them when I'm out and about sourcing at thrift stores, yard sales, etc. But they are typically not my quickest seller, especially pre-owned shoes. Brand new with tags in the box shoes, that's a totally different story. But when it comes to pre-owned shoes, they're not my fastest seller. So I don't want to have a ton of money tied up. I had like 5 or 6 pairs. It worked out to like 130. Mind you, I do spend quite a bit here, so they did work me out a little bit of a deal on the shoes. I paid $100 plus tax, and everything else I'll be paying full price on today. It's just a little bit of a break they did for me, and I am very appreciative. This is a Kenmore sewing machine here, and it's funny, I actually looked up the sewing machine and you can't find it, but one of the manuals sold for 20 bucks, and it's only $14.99 for the whole sewing machine. So I figured maybe $100 to $150 unit here shipped. So we're not going to get rich off of it, but the ones with the cases are easier to ship actually, because it's just like a big bulky item. It kind of has that extra layer of protection because it has the case. So I do like picking them up when they have that. I also picked up this KitchenAid mini food processor for $7.99. Should only go for like 35 shipped, so again, we're not gonna make insane money off of this one, but I think it's gonna be a pretty solid buy that should sell pretty easily.
This is weird.
This ended up being a guitar foot pedal, and he said they might have the guitar, the amp, and all that stuff in the back there, so he didn't want to sell just that because he wanted to make sure that he was able to keep that all together in case they did have it. Not too big of a deal. I did ask him if he knew where it was, but they have a lot of bends and stuff that they have to dig through to get a lot of this stuff out.
It's too much. Where's that?
Yeah, I can do that.
You know what this is? It's weird, man. It's like a camera, but it's on the other side.
That is weird.
You ready, Justin?
Oh, you can go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah. I've got a whole thing of mabob going here.
Thank you.
Yeah. Alright guys, a couple things I want to cover real quick. I know the title's all like, hey, she beat me to this, and she did. I mean, those Hokas pretty much are definitely shoes I never leave without, because they're obviously very well known, be on the lookout for item here in the reselling community on like YouTube, Instagram. Everybody's always talking about how great Hokas are, and I always sell them pretty decent, for a pretty decent price and pretty quickly. So when I saw that she had them, it's a little bit of a bummer, but I don't worry about it too much because I'm so consistent on getting out there and sourcing that I know I'm not gonna have a problem finding awesome items. And what's even better is she wasn't interested in everything that was out there. If she was a full-time shoe reseller or something, then I may have had more cause for concern, but thankfully she left a lot of great stuff. So I was able to pick up 5 or 6 pairs profitably. So very happy about that. And then she noticed something and actually brought it to my attention that there were a lot of pairs that had like, say, a 6.5 and a 7.5. So they weren't matching sizes. And they were basically gonna pitch all of those, however they dispose of these items. I was like, hey, what can you guys do on it? Well, I went back in the next day and they sorted out and he found even more. And we basically filled a couple trash bags of them and we did them all for like 30 bucks. And the reason I was willing to do that was I can't take credit for this idea. I know other resellers have done it. I can't remember exactly who I saw do this like a year ago, but they would list like left shoe only, right shoe only. And like for instances, like maybe an amputee didn't want to buy 2 shoes or had to want to buy 2 different sizes, one for, you know, the prosthesis and one for the actual foot. That's something that, you know, as a market, I guess that can be catered to. If you look on the sell-through on eBay, it's actually pretty decent if you just type like left shoe only. It's like 400 some listed, 300 sold. So yeah, definitely something to consider. I ended up getting like 2 trash bags full. I'll get them listed eventually, and I'll update you guys either here or on Instagram or one of our live streams here on the channel on how that worked out. Because also I see the opportunity if somebody like lost a shoe, there's a couple kids' shoes in there and stuff, I could see them wanting to replace just one shoe or something like that. So we'll see how that works out. Basically, the inventory cost is very low, so I'm not taking much of a risk. So it's more of an experiment on my part. And with that, and let me know down in the comments actually, guys, what you think about that. I've never tried it before, so I just wanted to try something different, and I had the idea immediately when that was brought up, so we'll see. I'm gonna go ahead, wrap it up here, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.